Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Bennie Childs, founder of the Teach Me to Fish Effects trading community, and I am back again with another inspirational video. Listen, guys, this is what we do on this channel. We want to make sure we bring inspiration and value, and and I feel that that can really take place with live trading. Um, So I just want to share this with you guys um, right now. Awesome. All right. So I just want to make sure that you guys are getting my feed. So keys of successful trading. All right. Patience and consistency are the keys to successful trading. All right. So I just strongly believe that if we're patient and we're not in a hurry to trade, which something that I'm still working on, and I have to remind myself often. I personally believe that if we're consistent with that and consistent with our own trading method, whatever method we have created or have decided to adopt, excuse me, then we're able to be successful in trading. All right. And so I'm back with the update. I told you guys I'm sharing with you guys the trades that I am in, win, lose, or draw. All right. You guys know that earlier today, my earlier video, I shared with you guys that I was in USDJPY because I was actually scalping that pair, and I liked that it was setting up to match my H4 trade, but USDJPY said that it was not ready to go down yet. All right. And so it went, I don't typically use a stop loss, so it went against my trade. And you can see here, down here at the bottom, it's highlighted in blue. I I took a $93.09 loss. All right. You always want to do that. Cut your losses short. All right. And you get back in later. And so there was nothing wrong with that trade. I got my signal to get in for a sell, but for whatever reason, well, not for whatever reason, I understand the reason. I understand that there were more orders to be collected, right? They're inducing this this uptrend, and excuse me, they're inducing this uptrend in the midst of a downtrend, and so we typically call that a pullback. And so again, if we pull out a little bit on the weekly chart, it basically matches up with the commentary I was providing that, hey, it was not ready yet. Even though I got in the trade, I was being patient. I was being patient, and I'm sorry, I was being patient, and I allowed my entry rules to be met. However, the market makers were not ready. All right, the market was not ready. And so we see here on a previous trend line that I had drawn, all right, to show the down end price point, which is also near our trend line. So again, it's basically a pullback. Right now it's considered a pullback until this high is broken. All right, once and you guys should be able to see this right here. But once this high of this candle is broken here, or if it breaks that, then we can consider it to be turning around. It could be, a complete turning of the market. Now, of course, you would draw your trend line here. This is more of an aggressive trend line, and that further plays with our or shows or verifies our analysis that the market is already, heading back down in a downtrend. But if we come here, we can just kind of see this slight little wedge pattern that is taking place here. Sorry, but so we see that that is taking place right now, and so I believe that's what the USD JPY pair is doing. It's kind of pushing up, and it will bounce back down, but we'll see. And so, and with our previous trades, you guys, when I first started, you saw where we had a substantial amount of profit, a small profit, over $100, but also just being patient, we're able to see where our trades are finally starting to move in our favor. GBP CAD, again, I'm trading this off of the 4-hour. Okay. I'm trading this off of the 4-hour, and the USD CAD was to be a scalp trade off of the 15-minute, which has been going on all day for me. So I'm really, at this point, I'm just ready for USD CAD just to either give me the 20 pips that I was looking for, or give me a reason to get out. But preferably, I'd prefer to take profit. We were only at 6 here. So and that was USD CAD on the 15-minute chart. The day is kind of winding up with the US pairs. The only high impact news we had coming out today was the Australian pair. Tomorrow, let's take a quick look. Tomorrow we have the UK and Germany pairs who will have high impact news in the morning, 4:30 a.m. and 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we'll continue to monitor these trades. I'm liking the GBP CAD trade. Expecting for that to probably run for us at least all the way through tomorrow to Wednesday. Let's take a quick look. Let's see. Yeah, at least until tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, unless it shoots down far enough for us. We do see where we have this most recent structure here on the 1-hour. Could just bounce off of this trend line, which is in alignment with this supply area right here. Let's do this. All right, so we do have this supply area right here that this demand area right here where price is kind of testing. So and I do see it turn around, but then again, like I said, it could come all the way down to this point, and so that is roughly 51 more pips. It could shoot down 51 more pips to test this swing area right here, which is also like a small demand area right here. It could come down to test that. But again, we're hoping that, hey, it goes, we're hoping for it to continue down. We're looking for it to continue down before it shoots up. So we don't have any reason, or I don't have any reason, to get out of the trade just yet. So we're gonna let that run. All right. And so I just again want to encourage you guys to be patient with your trading method. Be consistent with your trading method. Only get in your trade once your entry rules have been met, get out of your trade once your exit rules have been met as well. All right. If you have a set number, all right, if you have a set dollar amount, or if you have a set pip amount, just go ahead and take that. Once it's hit, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to leave money, on the charts, because you can always jump back in. Okay. But even then, you want to be patient and wait for a proper reason to jump in, or just go to another pair. Like the pound pairs are setting up nicely for me. I'm really ready for this USD CAD pair. I'm really waiting to be done with this pair, because you guys know I prefer to trade the pound pairs, because they move 100 plus pips. Also, Euro odd and Euro NZD. The ADR is 100 plus pips for these. So, I prefer to be in these trades. Like GBP NZD has a nice setup. Once this 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time candle closes, that would be a good trade to jump in. But here's the key, guys. Also, keep in mind that just because you see a setup, you also have to practice account risk management. Do not over leverage your account. Like right now, this account is over leveraged to me. All right, I'm at 1.5%. I entered the trades at 1.5% because I have point. I'm at half of 1% here and half of 1% here, so that gives me my 1%, and then also half of the half of 1% here. So for me, that is over leveraged, because I just don't want to just get in trades and not account for the fluctuation of the market. And that's just me. I know there's guys out there who are a little bit more risky and are like, hey, if I see a setup, I'm going to jump in. It doesn't matter if I'm in 20 different trades. If it looks like it's going to go in my favor, I'm going to jump in. The opposite from that, I take on what I consider an investing mentality. All right. And so it's business for me, and so sometimes you have to make sure you're not taking on more than your account can handle. And so as far as I'm concerned, as long as the Lord spares my life, there's going to always be opportunity to trade the market. So there's no reason to over leverage. And so for me, being at 1.5% is already over leveraged more than what I would like. Me personally, that's just me personally, guys. That's just me personally. It's over leveraged more than I would like, and so we'll just chill. We'll chill and see what type of profits we're able to yield. And so we have more. Again, maybe I'll go ahead and USD CAD will go ahead and give up those 30 pips that I'm looking for. Let's see, let me take I keep doing that. Take a quick look. Let's see. The daily is coming off of a nice accumulation. The monthly has us. Let's see. Yeah, it has us in a downtrend. A little bit is consolidating. Weekly is shooting up for us right now, but it's also in a consolidation. Overall downtrend, but it is in a consolidation. And daily, 4 hour. So yeah, our 4 hour is forming a nice buy for us. But again, I jumped in because I had what I thought was a nice setup to scalp and grab a quick 20-30 pips. But it's taking all day. That's one reason why I just me personally, I don't like the majors. I don't like the majors, man. These things take forever, but I do have them on here because people trade them, and I like to share analysis with that as well. Um, so now, um, if I had traded this off of the 4 hour some time ago, let's see, at the most we would have been, yeah, see, even off of the 4 hour, at the most we would have been in profit like 10 pips. And moves, it just so happened that um, I'm in a place in the market to where it's consolidating. All right, so it is what it is. We'll get the pips. So I'm confident we'll get the pips, the 20 to 30 pips that we're looking for. 1 pip drawdown for the USD CAD trade, and um, I am feeling good about the GBP CAD. I'm feeling good about the USD CAD as well, but the GBP CAD is kind of making some moves for me that I like, and the other pound pairs are just really setting up. Just kind of waiting on confirmation with those. And again, if I can go ahead and get out of these pairs, if I get too impatient, maybe I'll wait for like a break even type situation with USD CAD, just so I can get in on one of the pound pairs. What was that? I think was it GJ? Yeah, all of the pound pairs. To be honest with you, it's looking really good to me. Um, so yeah, all right, guys. So again, remember, patience and consistency is the key to successful trading. All right, practice patience. Right, be patient and wait for your setup with your trading method, and also be consistent with being patient. All right, don't don't bounce here and there. Just be patient and be consistent with your trading method. And so, speaking of which, the trading method that I use is one that I have created, that I call the workflow trading method. All right, and so basically teach you how to to work, to be able to trade with the flow of the market. And so that's what I go off of. I like to slow the market down. My preference is to slow it down. I can scalp as well, um, but I prefer to be able to slow the market down, to be able to do some other things. And for me, the 4 hour is a happy marriage between um, scalping and swinging. You can also do some intraday with it. Um, but I'm really enjoying the 4 hour, because you do get a lot of setups that if you do marry it with top-down analysis, with higher time frame analysis, um, you can let these trades run for weeks as well. But you really need that perfect setup for that. And so they come, those type of setups, they do come, they do occur. um, but again, it's just one of those things where, okay, you happen to be in a sweet spot, you get in on a 4 hour, you're letting it run for a couple of weeks. Back a couple of years ago, how much further I could be in my trading. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I hope that you have been inspired by this video. Maybe something I said has unlocked some things for you. So also, if you would like to with $3,000, all right, we're at a profit of over 3,500, bringing the account from 3,000 to over $6,500. And we actually did this in a matter of 10 days, if I'm not mistaken. We started trading on February 3rd this year, and our last take profit was the 15th, which was this, or our last trade that we entered in was February 15th, this past Saturday, and we actually closed that out yesterday, February 16th, at almost 1700 GMT time, and that was for a profit of over $2,000 on Litecoin. Again, I like to trade, and I teach you guys how to trade cryptocurrency over the weekend. So we're still being patient, we're still being consistent, but now we're able to make money trading and receiving my training. Just head over to the website that you see at the bottom left side of your screen, www.theteachmetofishfx.com. Go ahead and sign up on either the Pro Trader or the Market Beater membership levels, and we'll get you guys taken care of. So all right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Always remember, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. Until next time, happy pip fishing. Bye-bye.